Whether it's birthdays, Christmas, or any other celebration where gift giving is a component, cosplayers are notorious for being hard to shop for. If you're stuck for ideas on what to give your cosplay bestie, don't despair. And don't just pack them anything you find around the house, like your dirty socks, unless they're into that. So, what to do? Here's a comprehensive guide of items that you can give to your favourite cosplayer, from small and simple to more bougie. Let's start with the basic essentials and stocking stuffers. Bobby pins. You can never have enough of them, especially when cosplayers shed them so easily. Sewing needles. Both hand and machine needles are great stocking stuffers. Cosplayers and sewers go through them like nobody's business, and we always run out right when we need them the most. Cutting tools. You can never have enough scissors, shears or snips. And God help you if you try to cut paper with the designated fabric scissors. A new unpicker. Choosing one with an ergonomic handle means it'll be more comfortable for use over long periods of time. Safety pins. Strong, good quality pins are an essential in a sewing kit. They're useful from tailoring a toile all the way to emergency repairs at conventions. Pliers. Getting them in an assortment from needle nose to wire cutting, they're incredibly useful in your crafting kit. Hot glue sticks. For the consummate crafter, you can never have enough of these. Never. Tweezers. To help handle thread or tiny beads or very small items, a good set of tweezers is so useful to have. New pins. Because sewers never buy new ones, and between bending, blunting and snapping, we're always running short. Measuring tapes. Having different measurements like metric and imperial is always useful to have readily on hand. Collapsible wig stands, one of the most useful things to have in your cosplayer's kit. These wig stands fold down flat and are extremely lightweight and portable, making them perfect for travelling and keeping your wig upright, preserving its style. Pin cushions. Great for storing pins while on the go, especially the wristband style cushions. Bonus points if they're handmade or really cute. Shoe sole grips. They come with an adhesive backing so they're easy to stick to the bottom of your shoes for better floor grip. They're great to have if you've made custom shoe covers. A small handheld scissors blade sharpener. While this won't replace a proper scissors sharpen done by a professional, these little gadgets are great for reducing minor flaws in blades and restoring their dullness. Sewing machine oil. It's always a good idea to keep your machine well oiled between services, especially if it starts making a disagreeable noise. Jewellery findings. You'd be surprised at how useful these can be. From jump rings to clasps and connectors, any and all jewellery bits can be repurposed in some way. Silicone heel grips. These are great to wear if your shoes aren't very comfortable, since they give you a better heel support and reduce rubbing and blisters from the back of the shoe. A gift voucher to their favourite craft store. Now this is an easy stocking stuffer. If you can't choose what to get them, they can choose themselves. This is also a great gift idea if they have a big build coming up, since you can contribute to the materials using a voucher. Now, let's get some ideas for the wig stylers out there. T-pins. These pins are stronger and thicker than your regular sewing pins, and they hold the wig onto your wig head much better. Wig styling scissors. The blades are specifically made for cutting hair, giving you an easier time cutting and a much cleaner finish. Thinning shears also help you cut down bulky mass. Got to be hairspray, one of the best wig styling products out there. Lightweight with a strong hold without being chunky, it freezes hair into spikes and out there styles absolutely wonderfully. Velvet wig bands. These come in many different colours. The pile on the velvet becomes a strong grip on the bottom of a wig cap, giving it a much stronger hold. It also keeps your head nice and secure, velcros shut, and reduces the need for as many pins. 2 pay clips, some of the strongest hair clips I've found around. Sewing them into a wig net, they clasp shut tightly and are incredibly secure when they're attached to an anchor, like a wig band or a net. Wig caps and hair nets. Between losing them, accidentally throwing them away and wearing them out, you can never have too many. A crimping iron. You can really give your wig some major volume by crimping the fibres. They're also available in a variety of crimp sizes for different styling textures. Hairstyling clips. These are a must-have when you're styling wigs. These clips hold onto the hair fibres tightly and keep them in place while you're styling. A wig headstand. Rather than trying to balance it on a table, this can hold your wig head in place and you can work hands-free while the stand does all the work for you. You can clamp it to the edge of a table and also adjust the angle of the holder as you work. If you're feeling a little bit extra or want to go the extra mile and splurge a bit, here are some ideas for more premium cosplay presents. Premium fabric scissors. Investing in a top-of-the-range tool will last you a lifetime if you look after it properly. Good quality scissors can cut through fabric like butter and make your sewing experience a lot more pleasurable. A good quality wig head. Unlike the cheap styrofoam heads you can get from the craft stores, these wig heads come in different sizes, which is great for styling wigs to a specific crown size. And they also don't pill or come apart like styrofoam does. Wonder clips. These are great for holding thick fabrics together while you're sewing, where pins are too lightweight to do the job. They also reduce the pinholes in fabric, and despite their size, they're very strong. Specialty rulers. Excellent for pattern drafting or making your measurements more accurate. Specialty rulers like squares and French curves can make your life so much easier when measuring or making curves or marks in fabric. Industrial strength thread. This is an essential for sewing notions and buttons. This stuff is so strong I've had fabric fail before this thread has actually worn out. Pressing hams. Iron your curved seams, neck and armholes and all sorts of weird and wonderful shapes much easier with these pressing tools. Specialty sewing machine feet. From buttonholes and hemmer feet to ruffle feet, a specialty machine foot is fantastic for specific finishes and more finicky sewing touches. Pattern notcher. Great for the pattern drafter, this will cut notches in your pattern super easily. Specialty needles. Whether you're into cross-stitch, trapunto, or needing curved needles for sewing web fibres to hair nets, these little needles go a long way. And finally, a sewing machine service. Because despite our best efforts, many sewers forget all about servicing our machines on time, and usually something goes awry at the worst possible time, so receiving this will definitely be a great gift. Thanks so much for watching this video. Just remember, it doesn't matter what you decide to give as a present. Knowing you've made the effort and given something thoughtful is more than enough. As always, have a fantastic day and stay crafty.